Turner.
Bad timing. Mr.
My name is Ned Weeks.
Yes, I remember.
Remember what?
I saw your picture on a book jacket. I'm very late for my deadline. You caught me at a rough moment.
Mr. Turner, I've been told you're gay. You may help us get important information in the Times.
Who told you?
The grapevine.
Here I thought everyone saw me as a Clint Eastwood in West 43rd. What kind of vital information?
You've read the article about this new disease.
Yeah, I read it. I wondered how long before I'd hear from somebody. Why does everyone gay always think I run the New York Times? I can't help you.
I'm sorry to hear that. What would you suggest I do?
Take your pick. I've 23 parties, 14 gallery openings, 37 new restaurants, 12 new discos, 105 spring collections. Anything sound interesting?
Nobody wants to write another article. I've spoken to half a dozen reporters and editors.
That's
Even the
true.
guy that wrote the first piece.
They won't want to. And I can't. We're very departmentalized. Well, you wouldn't want Science to write about sweaters, would you?
Guys like you give me a pain in the ass.
Are you in the book?
Yes.
Isn't it a little early to get overwrought? Statistically, your chances of remaining healthy improve every time anybody goes down with anything. Where would you like to have lunch today, my younger brother?
Oh, don't you be like that too.
What have I done now?
I'm sorry. Just I went over to Fire Island. Bruce, a friend of mine, and I. And all night long, at the most popular disco from thousands of gay men, we collected the grand total of $124.
You can read that as a sign that it's a beginning and will improve, but you must persevere. Or as a portent that heads will stay in the sand. My prediction is that heads stay in the sand, sign these.
Because so many gay people are in the closet?
Because people don't like to be frightened. When people get scared, they don't behave well. It's called denial.
What are these for?
I'm trying to get you more money, as long as you insist upon not working.
I'm not working. What in the world are those?
I've decided to build a house.
What's wrong with the one you're in?
Nothing. I just want to build me the dream house I've always wanted, and so I'm going to.
Looks like a fortress. Does it have a moat? How much is it going to cost?
I suspect it'll wind up at over $1 million. But you're not to tell that to anyone, not even Sarah. I found some land in Greenwich by a little river, completely protected by trees. Ned, it's going to be beautiful.
Isn't spending $1 million on a house frighten you? It would scare the shit out of me, even if I had it.
You can have a house anytime you want one. You've not done badly.
Do I detect a tinge of approval from the big brother who always called me a lemon?
Well, you were a lemon.
I don't want a house.
Why have you been looking for one in the country for so many years?
No fun in living in one alone.
There's no law requiring you to do that. This, Bruce, is he someone you see?
Well, thank you for asking. Don't I wish. I see him, he just doesn't see me. Everyone's afraid of me anyway. I scare people away. It's called the lemon complex.
I think you're the one who's scared.
You've never said that before.
Oh, I have many times. You just didn't hear me. What's the worst thing that could happen to you?
I'd wind up spending $1 million on a house. Look, we started this new organization to help raise money and spread information and fight this thing any way we can.
Fight who and what?
I've told you there's this strange...
Yeah, but you're not going to do that full time.
I just want to help get it started, that's all. I'll worry about how much time later on.
Sounds to me like an excuse to keep from writing.
I knew you'd say that. Look, I was wondering, could your law firm incorporate us and take us on for free, you know, get us tax-exempt status? What's it called? Pro bono? Please?
Pro bono for what? What are you going to do?
I told you, raise money and...
Yeah, but you have to be more specific than that. You have to have a plan.
Okay. How about if I say we intend to become a cross between the League of Women's Voters and the United States Marines? Does that sound like a good plan?
No. We have a committee that decides this sort of thing. I'll have to put it before the next committee.
Why can't you just say yes?
Because we have a committee.
But you're the senior partner and I'm your brother.
I felt as you are bearing that hat on the matter. You are asking me to ask my partners to give up income that would ordinarily come into their pocket.
Well, every firm did a certain amount of this sort of thing. You know, charity, worthy causes.
Well, so they do. It's not up to me, however, to decide what these worthy causes might be.
Oh, that's a pity. What did you start this firm for?
It's one of the rules. It's a democratic firm.
I think I prefer elitism better. So when will you know?
You know what?
whether your firm wants to help dying faggots.
I'll have to put it before them at the next meeting.
When is it?
When it is!
When is it? If you're not going to do it, I have to find somebody else.
Well, you're more than free to do that.
I don't want to do that. I want my brother's fancy, famous, big deal, straight law firm to be the first major New York law firm to do pro bono work for a gay cause. That would give me a great deal of pride. I'm sorry you can't see that. I'm sorry I'm still putting you in a position where I embarrass you. I thought we worked this out years ago.
You don't embarrass me. I told you I'm simply not free to take this on without asking my partners first.
I don't believe you. When is the meeting?
Next Monday. Can you wait until next Monday?
Who else is on the committee?
What has that got to do with it?
I'll lobby them. You don't seem like a sure vote. Is Nelson on the committee? Norman Ivy? Harvey?
Norman and Harvey are.
Good.
Okay, Lemon. Where do you want to have lunch today? It's your turn to pay.
It is not. I paid last time.
That's simply not true.
Last week was French. You're right. You know, you are the one person I can't get mad at and stay mad at. I think my world would come to an end if it wasn't for you. Then who would you have to talk to?
No, that's true.
Well, you're getting better at it.